In this video, you'll witness incredible events caught in real time, from shocking surprises to completely unexpected twists. Stay until the end, because some of these moments get more unbelievable with every second. Most people flex with lion statues at their gate. This guy went all in and got a real lion. He was proudly showing off his new car. It didn't take long before things went very wrong. Tried to look cool in front of a girl. One second of lost focus, and boom, serious damage to the truck. CCTV footage of an avalanche just casually reminds you how powerful nature really is. The girls were vibing in the gym, and then suddenly, everything starts shaking. Earthquake caught on camera. A chill Sunday turned into straight chaos out of nowhere. I swear, this might be the funniest thing I've seen in a while. They forgot to pull the handbrake, and the truck just rolled straight into the river. Not gonna lie, we're already living in the future with this kind of tech. Especially since his best friend works with him and knows exactly how clumsy he is. Doorbell cam caught his genius way of cooling off during a hot day. This clip right here, he could literally send it as an audition tape for Fast and Furious. Now that's what you call a happy, chaotic family. She had no idea where her laundry disappeared until she checked the security camera. Some people really have no shame. Good thing cameras are always watching. Wrong place, wrong time. But luckily, he reacted fast enough. Okay, this right here is actually beautiful. No one got hurt. Pure instinct saved them. Another brutal reminder of how destructive earthquakes can be, house completely gone. So, who's actually at fault here? What do you think? Through good and bad, they're sticking together no matter what.
God! Jesus, there's an iguana in the front yard!
Honestly, who's scared who more in this situation? He left the camera running just to capture what it looks like when a boat sinks. Nature waking up after winter hits different, everything melting, small chaos everywhere. Can you even figure out what kind of optical illusion this is? Maybe it's time to chill with these risky stunts. Grandpa tried riding his grandson's bike, instantly regretted it. At least everyone got a good laugh. When nature decides to strike back with earthquakes and storms, nothing can stop it. People in the store found it strange, but this is actually normal clothing for tropical regions. It's incredible to see how a human's arrival can completely shake up this peaceful underwater world. Just look at the sheer amount of fish that suddenly came out from inside this rock. While mom is busy with chores and tidying up, she has found her own source of entertainment. She decided to play with the food on the table and doesn't care about the mess at all. It is a huge relief that nobody happened to be near the fall of this extremely tall tree. It is incredible and sad to see how someone's long-term effort can be destroyed in just 1 minute. The entire house they spent years building vanished in the blink of an eye as if it never existed. Take a look at these strange clouds that have covered the sky over the beach and look very threatening. They likely represent the very beginning of a massive storm approaching the coast. Look at how a strange light is penetrating the branches of this old fir tree. It looks like a scene from a fantasy movie because it illuminates the forest in a very unusual way. It is fascinating to see what an avalanche looks like when captured by a camera from the air. From this perspective, one can best see the true power and speed of the snow crashing down the mountain. Everyone is wondering if this small windworm will actually destroy this massive windmill. It is a true rarity and great love to see someone with 2 such smart guests. These dogs have learned to ring the bell to notify the owners that they have arrived at the door. His friend jokingly pulled the chair away and caused a rather funny but painful situation. Just look the mass of people currently located here and try to imagine that pressure. I honestly feel that not even a matchstick could fall into this incredible human anthill. Ask yourself if these are aliens above this house. This light, moving in a way that defies physics, looks extremely bizarre. The agility of this snake climbing to the top of the tree faster than anyone would expect. Nature has given this predator a perfect mechanism for moving across vertical surfaces. Many would be surprised to know that snakes can be such skilled climbers. Look at this monster. A fish has been caught that is tall, or rather long, perhaps more than twice a human's height. The fishermen were in shock when they saw what they actually pulled from the depths. Specimens like this are rarely seen and leave everyone present speechless. These little cats have hidden in these floor openings in the most unexpected place. They peek out from their holes and look like little explorers in their own home. It's hard to resist such a sight as they watch us with those curious eyes. Watch how this lake thaws in a second as the ice cracks and disappears before our eyes. Nature sometimes reacts so quickly that the human eye can barely follow the changes. This footage shows us the full dynamics and unpredictability of water surfaces in spring. What on earth did this man consume to be performing these acrobatics that look completely surreal? And it seems this package actually wants to go with him instead of staying there on the ground. Every time he tries to leave, the package somehow ends up back next to him in a very strange way. It looks like he'll have to take it with him after all, whether he wants to or not. I think swinging on this swing wasn't the smartest move because the alligator could bite at any second. The danger is obvious, but it seems adrenaline sometimes overcomes common sense in some people. Let's hope this fun ends without any tragic consequences. Who wants to count how many fish are here at this moment? The task seems impossible as thousands of them move in perfect but rapid harmony underwater. If you have free time and nerves of steel, this is the perfect challenge for you. Have you ever wondered how much soap is actually needed for bubbles this big? It seems liters of special liquid were used for this feat to achieve such an effect. The result is truly magical and catches the eye of every passersby in the park. It's unbelievable that their pet started climbing out of its aquarium by itself. Look at how it behaves out of the water while exploring a brand new world outside the glass walls. The owners were shocked when they realized just how adventurous this little guy actually is. Watch how an earthquake causes the water from the pool at the top of the building to spill out in just a few seconds. The force of the shaking is so great that the pool looks like a simple glass of water being shaken hard. Look at this species of stingray and admit that it looks quite scary at first glance. Nature has created some truly bizarre creatures lurking in the ocean depths. Its body shape and sharp facial features make it one of the creepiest inhabitants of the sea. This man's struggle with the wind looked like a losing battle from the very start. He eventually ended up on the ground after one particularly powerful gust literally knocked him off his feet. A scene that looks like an animated movie is actually the sky that has left us all breathless. Terrifying colors mix above the horizon, creating an atmosphere that feels almost surreal. Moments like these remind us how wonderful and unpredictable our planet truly is. Watch how this girl ended up in a large flower pot while trying to rearrange her terrace. She wanted to place the flowers too high and simply didn't have enough strength to maintain control over the heavy pot. This funny fall shows that sometimes it's better to ask for help than to do everything alone. Look at this cat sneaking around this reptile while total silence reigns in the yard. She is testing the ground with her paws, but is ready to bolt in a split second if the situation changes. Nature is full of such tense encounters between different animal species. Imagine how you would behave if you found yourself on the edge of a cliff that was breaking away and disappearing before your eyes. This footage causes vertigo as we watch massive chunks of earth plummet into the abyss. Only the bravest would manage to keep their composure in such an extreme situation. Night skiing and competing with a wind vortex that suddenly formed on the track looks like a scene from a futuristic movie. The wind creates small swirls that follow the skiers as they descend the mountain in total darkness. This is definitely an experience not often encountered on groomed ski slopes. An attempt to steal a luxury car goes wrong. Look at the close encounter, or rather, the collision of this luxury car and a van that shocked all the passers-by. A moment of carelessness was enough to destroy a vehicle worth a fortune. The footage clearly shows how powerful and unexpected the impact was for both drivers. While she vacuums, she doesn't even suspect what is actually happening in the kitchen right beside her. A fire broke out on the stove and is slowly starting to emit thick, black smoke. This situation was seconds away from a real disaster while she carelessly performed her household chores. Look at the speed these dolphins swim at in their natural habitat. They move through the waves so fast that it's almost impossible to track them precisely with a camera. Nature designed them to be the fastest and most agile hunters in these depths. When you are on a boat, you truly have to accept that you are only visitors to these sea inhabitants. The ocean belongs to them, and we are just silent observers of their power and beauty. Every encounter with them is a reminder of how small we actually are compared to nature. This dog suddenly and unplannedly found himself in the middle of an action that was originally intended to be quite different. No one expected him to appear in the frame and become the main star of this footage. He seems to enjoy the attention, even though he has no idea what is happening around him. Ask yourself what the temperature is next to this volcano at the moment lava starts flowing down its slopes. Scientists measure thousands of degrees Celsius, making any approach extremely life-threatening. This footage portrays the heat that literally scorches everything in its path. In literally 3 seconds, the driver of this car lost all visibility thanks to the spilling of this truck's cargo. Everything happened so fast that he didn't even have time to hit the brakes before total darkness set in. This is a nightmare situation for any commuter on the highway. This boat has no chance of survival during this storm that has hit the coast. Look at how the sea plays with it, tossing it from one wave to another without any control. The power of the ocean in moments like these is simply terrifying and unstoppable. She didn't suspect that her armchair, brought out just for a quick clean, would end up in the dumpster due to a major misunderstanding. She left it unattended for a moment, and that was enough for someone to mistake it for junk. Now she can only watch as her favorite piece of furniture leaves in a garbage truck. Look at how many dolphins are here. It is truly an entire expanse filled with life and play. Thousands of them move together in the same coordinated group through the blue depths of the ocean. A sight like this is seen once in a lifetime and leaves the observer in complete awe of nature. At first glance, you would say this is some snowstorm or an avalanche swallowing the entire landscape. In fact, it is a train passing through the snow at a speed that kicks everything into the air. Such a sight is rarely seen and truly leaves the observer believing it's a natural disaster. Look at this frozen crocodile with only its snout sticking out as it stands motionless in the cold water. Many would think the animal had perished, but at the last moment, we see that it's not actually frozen but just resting in a state of hibernation. Nature has enabled it to survive extreme conditions in this fascinating and somewhat eerie way. Thanks for watching these incredible moments caught on CCTV. If any clip surprised you, let me know which one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbelievable footage captured when no one expects it.